Hello, beautiful soul. Welcome to your weekly astrology. Now, this week's going to be a bit different for two reasons. One, I think we all need a bit of calming vibes. So we're going to have the beautiful films that Kathy makes and I'm going to voice over. And also, my beloved dog, Mr. Boo, died this week. Not Kiki, the astrology dog, but Mr. Boo, her brother, who I've actually had longer than Kiki. So, you know, I've had a tough week, so I can't quite bring myself to come on camera. But having said that, this week is so powerful and so important. I certainly couldn't cover it. For a start, we've got the Jupiter and Pluto conjunction, which is exact on the 12th, 13th, depending on where you are. And it is the final one of our lifetime. And actually, it's kind of a culmination of the year's energy. This is about powerful change. And there's no going back from it. And this is going to affect us personally as well as globally. It is huge news. If that wasn't enough, we have Mars, the planet of action, in Aries, fiery, passionate, occasionally warlike Aries, going direct. So we all get our energy back. And there's a new supermoon in Scorpio. And this is sextile that Jupiter and Pluto. Wow, it's full on. Pay attention. This is an important week for all of us. Here's your weekly astrology. Hey Virgo, are you ready to embrace happiness, to embrace joy, creativity, and soul connections? This is it, baby. We've got the final Jupiter and Pluto conjunction on the 12th/13th of November, and you will never experience anything like this again in your lifetime. It is about change so that you're allowed to be happy and feel bliss and inspired and loved and flowing in your life. Now, you know what us humans are like. Sometimes we resist change because we're fearful that it's not going to go in the right direction, and we try and angle things so we don't make dramatic change. Jupiter and Pluto are going, well, chucking all that out the window. This is the year of change for you, so that you're honest with yourself about what truly makes you happy, what truly fulfills you, what truly inspires you, what truly excites you. And that energy that's it now. You're being pushed through the birth canal and into a life where it's time for you to be happy and to honour that and honour what the truth is about your joy and follow your bliss. I think it was Joseph Campbell that said that. And really, you've got no choice now, because Jupiter and Pluto have spoken this year. And now there should be, like the judgment card in the tarot, there's an awakening in you and you can see the truth. And once you see the truth, you can't unsee it. And that's exactly where you are now. Now, you could have an amazing inspired idea. There could be an amazing love affair for you. There could be a reconnection with your creativity. Also, it's involved in children. So if you've got kids, it can enhance your relationship with your children. It's about giving birth to ideas. So you are going through a massive transition in that area. And ultimately, it will lead to a greater fulfillment, greater laughter, greater joy, greater inspiration. That's got to be good news. But of course, as I said, the journey for you has not been easy, because sometimes we're our own worst enemy, as the cliche goes. We stop ourselves from doing what we really need to do. But Jupiter and Pluto, it's a massively important event this week for you. Also, Mars, the planet of action, is going direct. If you felt you lost your mojo, particularly when it came to your sensuality, etc., perhaps you were thinking also about situations in your past where you were powerless. Now you are ready to step into your power. Don't do anything underhanded, though. Mars direct is going to make you potentially feel a little bit vengeful, and I would not recommend that. Certainly not the way the energy in the world is at the moment. Use that Mars energy to feel your power flowing through your being, to feel yourself have an uprising, so that you can go forward now in a path that brings you pleasure and excitement. There may be some intense passion for you this week, some intense emotion and feeling. Now, the new supermoon is sextiling Jupiter and Pluto. So you could have an incredible idea. You're letting go of stuff to free your mind to be able to communicate in a new way and to create a new reality for yourself. But if you do anything, well, actually, I mean, I suppose it could apply to anything, but particularly if you're a writer, for instance, particularly if you do anything creative in the world, or you're putting ideas out there into the world, this could be a game changer for you, where you come up with something that inspires you and makes you happy to put out there. So it really is full-on week of potential for big change. Changes in your love life, changes in your finances, changes in your ideas, and it's mega. Of course, we're not going to necessarily feel it and see it this week because we're in that point of the explosion of the old and the creation of the new. But I promise you, this week is plotting and planning a fabulous future for you. So you got to believe in yourself, believe in your power, believe in your right to happiness and joy, and make the decisions you need to make for you. Now, I'm not doing the tarot this week because I've had a terrible week with the loss of my dog, but if I can do a tarot reading early on, maybe on Monday, I'll try. But if not, you will get it next week. You take care, you amazing creature. You deserve happiness. You are loved. There are positive changes coming. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon.
MicheleKnight.com. I was a client of Michele Knight, so I knew all of the psychics and they'd read for me.
It's such a innovative and really useful organisation to have at your fingertips.
There are a lot of people who, they have an idea of what a psychic reading is, they have an idea of, what a psychic should and shouldn't do, and a lot of it is from centuries gone by, the carnival sideshow, and Michele really has brought psychics into the modern world.
Michele Knight is a wonderful organisation to work for. It's a unique family, and that is readers, the customer service operators.
I know if I wanted to choose a reading, I know I wouldn't go to another company.
The ethics, the standard, the professionalism that we keep really is second to none.
To be honest, I've never really looked at another reader service because I don't think I need to.
When I finally got a job, I prayed that I will do well with all the tests that we go through. I was absolutely delighted.
Well, the process of being employed with Michele Knight wasn't an easy one, which always makes it more rewarding when you do actually pass the 4 test readings that you have to go through before you're accepted.
The interview process is actually reading for other people, reading for some of Michelle's staff as well. It's actually, what they're looking for, specifics, so surname, relatives, their names. They're looking for what happened 2 or 3 years ago in detail.
To be sitting at home and then the phone rings and this beautiful distinctive voice, it's Michele Knight here, I'm ringing you for my test reading, is on the other end of the line, is scary. She really wants to know that her clients are getting validations.
You get a sense that everybody running it is on the ball.
The flexibility we get as readers, well, it's just great.
I do love the freedom of when I can work and when I can have a break.
Michele Knight family are amazing, really flexible, very supportive. It's like working for no other.
It's authentic, that's a big thing, it's authentic. She genuinely cares about her readers and about the people that we read for, so it's inclusive.
I love working for MicheleKnight.com. They're great people, it's a great energy there.
She really cares about her readers getting the best, and she really cares about the clients coming and walking away, and feeling like they got what they came for.
Working with Michele Knight, I know that I've got professional backup, and I know that the clients are looked after very well as well.
Michele's very involved with her readers personally. If you need information, you need anything from her, she will reply personally.
I just love being part of a unique team, one of the most unique companies that I've ever come across.